Okay, happy Monday. We've got a video for two sets from two companies I haven't heard a lot from in 2025, but prior to that, they released lots of stuff. This is the Simgot EG280. It's got two drivers in it. It comes with a USB 3.5 to C with a DAC in it, so you can plug it into your phone. If you're an Android user, it's also got a app, a suite that you can do EQ through and do some other stuff. I might post images if I can find it. It looks really cool. It's not really my thing. But again, it looks cool, and I think that being one of the few companies that even offers something like that, Moondrop and Tantrum were wildly, it kind of worked, sometimes didn't work. A lot of growing pains right there. And I guess Simgot's just going to start that journey, but there's a market there and there's not a lot of competition. So I think a lot of people like that. Me, I'm just here for the sound quality, and I like that with this. The other set is the CCA Phoenix, and it is a gorgeous set. I love the design, the fit, the build quality at $28. I love that. That would unfortunately be the best part of the whole thing for me, though. I think it's got its good points. Let me talk about the CCA as we look at these two graphs. What does the CCA do good in my listening? I thought that it played back the bass guitar well. It did drops okay, but I wasn't listening to isolated drops. I was listening to them within tracks, and other things were just a little bit too intense for me. But so it's the steel focus phenomenon, which means that there is bass there, but something else is. Let me give you an analogy that's very appropriate. You have a car audio system with dedicated amps. One's for just your subwoofer or subwoofers. And then you've got another multi-channel amp that's taking care of the mid and upper drivers. And you've got everything time corrected, and it's all, you've spent money and time creating an excellent sound system in a controlled space. And it's among the best that you can get in home or personal audio. Anything, a good car audio system. Deadening material everywhere, which is easy to do because of the small size. If you turn up the low frequency driver, the subwoofer, a lot, you're going to just hear a loud slamming, and you're not going to really pick up anything else, even though it still exists. Your mids and your highs are all perfect, but you can't pick it up because the car is shaking and all you're hearing is bass take over. So your focus is being stolen from something being overly overtuned, overboosted. In IEMs, the same thing can happen. A graph like this, the yellow one, the Phoenix, there's a lot of energy right there. It is audible, and it makes the bass sound less present, though if I'm just focusing on the bass, which is difficult, it is pretty good. Like a bass guitar, I think it sounds good, but I'm constantly being pulled out of that by the intensity of cymbals or guitars or vocals, male or female. It's too intense for this person. I think that there's an audience for it because of its price at $28, because a lot of people do use a little bit of EQ. I think this will be a darling for people because it's build quality, its price range, and they can do what they want with the tuning. This review right here, I don't really use EQ. Out of the box, this is a set that I wouldn't listen to, but it's so close. So I'm going to go ahead and put the CCA Phoenix over here. Absolutely love the looks, and I think it sounds good and clean. Its tuning, I'm constantly listening to this area because of my library, hip hop, rock and roll, and classical. Classical is really a no-go. The Simgot, on the other hand, really doesn't have any of those problems. It's got bass that looks like it's a little more on the graph, but they really sound the same to me. There's neither of these are bass headsets, but they rep the low frequency well. This isn't pulling me away constantly with energetic splashes from the cymbals or elongated decay on keyboards or electric guitar or anything like that. I can just get engaged and listen to the music. The tuning for this is much more to my liking. It's an $80 set. Then again, there's a lot of sets that are $150 and $300, and I don't know that they really are any better than this set. There are some, and I rank them, but there are a lot that I don't really think so. So I think that even though this is more than I said originally, I think it's worth its price. Or I can see a lot of people buying it for this price and feeling completely satisfied. I don't know that they need to put any EQ on it. What I don't like about it is the build of Simgots are usually all metal, and this isn't, but I guess they're kind of calculating with the DAC, the suite, and the other stuff that they're gonna, I guess it's the calculations that they're doing. I'm okay with the price, and I think it's worth it, but I can see some people who might say, I don't use a Android, or I'm not interested in apps, I just want sound, and I can get something for $50. I just did a video talking about how I thought there wasn't a lot of stuff released in 2025 in the budget range that was really moving me off of a cadenza or other budget stuff. And then two sets come in. One is not my thing, but I can see the market for it, and then another comes in and it is my thing. But I'm not going to use some of the bells and whistles that go with it. So I wrecked the Simgot. If you have a library like mine, and then it's got potential things that you might enjoy. I don't even calculate it because I don't. And then the CCA is the build quality for the build, and the sound quality is excellent for its price. It's the tuning that isn't my thing. But EQ exists, and a lot of people use it. They enjoy using it. This might become a darling. I could see that completely happening, like the mirror, the heart mirror became like a cult hit. I could see the CCA finding its niche in there too, selling more than they expect, and drawing in maybe some people that weren't fans of CCA previously. So, mixed bag. Good, wrecked, not wrecked, but keep your ears open. Find people that have a library a little different than mine, or like stuff like the heart mirror. There's a guy on HeadFi and on Facebook that really was a promoter of the heart mirror. I can't remember who that is, but I think it'd be something he probably would like. Not overly emphasized, it's not muddy, it's quite intense, but I can't recall if that was part of the appeal of the heart mirror. And it's a beautiful, well-built set. So that's it. I'll let you guys go. Don't forget to hit the like button, or give it a thumbs up, and hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Somebody that comments below this video and is a subscriber is going to get this Simgot, and maybe you're an Android user and you get all of the extras. Or you're just an iPhone user and you get some of them. Either way, you're going to get it for free. So there's that. And I am out. You guys have a great week. I'll see you in about 2 days.